Good afternoon. We are here today in Colwood Lane in Warninglid, where we are delighted to be taking on this fabulous 1930s, 2,300 square feet, 4-bed, 2-bath, 3-reception room home called Rose Oak House. For those of you who aren't familiar with the area, Colwood Lane is a very pretty country lane that connects the villages of Warninglid and Bolney. And whilst the house has a Warninglid postal address, I would argue that you're probably equidistant between the two villages. So of course this property is giving you fantastic road access, be it south to Brighton on the A23, or of course north to Gatwick and beyond, or whether you want to head west to the town of Horsham. The house is so well located for transport links. And because you are in the middle of these two villages, you are deadly quiet here. You cannot hear a peep from any surrounding roads at all. The property is situated on a glorious plot, and I mean glorious plot, of just approaching 1 acre. The house is coming onto the market with no ongoing chain and is presented in fabulous order. So come with me as I take you round the property. So as we approach the front entrance for Rose Oak House, I thought I would just make clear that obviously you've got this very large private driveway here for multiple vehicles, and you've got the big carport here to the side of the property, as you can see there, and you've got these lovely big private solid wooden electric gates. So as we head down the drive, we come to this very pretty front entrance here to the property. And we come into the initial main entrance. So as we come in, we'll firstly turn left, where we've got this beautiful big country style kitchen with a range of white gloss shaker units. We've got integrated appliances with fridge freezer here, dishwasher, oven, all the things you would expect on a country home like this. On the other side of this pillar, we have here more units as well. As we come into this room on the left, this is what we call the family room. So this is a massive ground floor reception room for basically a second sitting room, or your main sitting room, or a brilliant, say, den, kids playroom, etc. A really good size with a ceiling lantern bringing in lots of natural light. As we come back through the kitchen, we come to the entrance hall where we first came into the property. So this is the entrance hall on the right hand side of the front door. Through here we have a dining room. We have the sitting room here, which is a beautiful size, double aspect, open fireplace in here with access and stunning views of this glorious plot that the property comes with. Back through to entrance hall. We come into the rear sort of utility space here, and a ground floor shower room. With rear access also to garden. As we come up the stairs, we come to the first floor landing, where on our left hand side we immediately come to the main family bathroom, which is fully tiled, in very good order and a very good size. We have 2 double bedrooms here, so we have one of the 2 rooms here, and they actually have a natty little connection through to the other room. So if you've got sort of 2 younger children who obviously get on very well and want to have linked bedrooms, which we're finding more and more these days, this house has got it. And of course, if that's not the case, this door can shut and lock, so the rooms become completely independent of each other. So that's a really natty little feature of these 2 rooms. And as we come down the hallway, on our right hand side, we have a very lovely room indeed. Again, dual aspect, Beautiful countryside views from the first floor on this house. A twin set of big built-in wardrobes. And in here we have the master bedroom, which is a very, very good size indeed. I hope the camera does this justice, but again, a glorious outlook of your garden, a dual aspect outlook, may I add, which I'm excited to show you the plot in more detail. Built-in cupboards and an ensuite shower room, which again, fully tiled, very, very good order. That's a good general overview of Rose Oak House. Come with me as I show you that glorious, approaching 1 acre plot. So there are multiple ways to get to the garden of this home, be it internally or externally. But we're going to come through these double doors from the kitchen, which immediately bring us out onto this massive, wide rear patio. To our left-hand side here, we have the oil tank, which of course, being as rural as we are, there's no mains gas out here. The wire on the left-hand side denotes the left-hand boundary of the house. So we have this very thick hedging here, and you have all this lovely woodland to the left, which belongs to the house behind, which also owns this property currently. And the owners of the house, a little bit of history, they've been here a very, very long time. They actually split the plot at the back to build a brand new home behind this one, but have kept the majority of the plot with Rose Oak House. So in no way does that sort of take anything away from the current property. It's been a very well-loved family home. And as we come round the garden, there is so much of this garden to explore, but I'll let the video do the talking more than me. On our left-hand side here, we have two sort of old stables here that are really more working tool sheds as it stands. And I'll go down this way actually into the rear of the property here. So your boundary is this back hedge here, and where that open gate is, which again goes to the property at the back, which is owned by the owner of this house. I hope the camera's doing it justice, just how beautiful the position of this house is and the plot is itself. Look at that rear elevation. What a pretty home this one is. A very unique looking place. And yeah, as I mentioned, very, very pretty indeed. The garden continues on. Where we have this beautiful big pond. We have the summer house through here at the back, which is a summer house stroke sort of potting shed, which of course has power to it. We continue round to a more sort of copsey area of the garden as it gets a little bit more wild here, but it's in such beautiful condition. The owners have taken great care of the house and the plot that they have left with the property itself. And I thought I would also show you the side elevation of the home with this magnolia creeper up the side. It is so, so, so pretty. Look at that. What a really lovely property this is, and a lovely setting. The garden continues on through here, and we're now coming to the end of the side boundary of the property. So just before this little bridge area here is the little wire here denoting the right hand side. So I hope that's given you a good internal and external overview of Rose Oak House. As I mentioned, it is a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom, 2,300 square foot home with the big carport to the side and outbuildings on this beautiful, beautiful, just under an acre plot here. The house is generally in very good condition. We wouldn't be surprised at all if an incoming purchaser over time decides to do some more things to the house. It's got plenty of room to do maybe further extensions, or it's got a lot of opportunity whether you want to put sort of new kitchens and bits in, but certainly no work that needs to be done by any means. And you can see here the patio that we first saw out of those 2 rear doors from the kitchen. The patio wraps all the way around the side here as well, and you can access this from the sitting room. A beautiful house in a beautiful spot. Please don't hesitate to give us a call if you have any further questions on this property or want to come and have a look. We'd be delighted to show you around. Many thanks.